Hello, it's Beth of Beth-Schneider.com, integrating spiritual and financial freedom that we may be living full spectrum lives in which every aspect of our being is thriving and allowing the limitless nature of who we are in truth as consciousness infuse every aspect of our lives, even in form. That has limitations. The form has limits. I am only so big and no bigger. But through my thoughts, through my mind and my awareness that I am and as an aspect of all that is, of the limitless nature of God, of all that is, I can bring that reflection, that meditation into everything that I do and think and say and form. That's my goal, so that I don't get lost. So often I can get caught up in the illusion of the limitations of form and forget who I am. And it is such a gift to be restored, to take a breath. It especially is a gift for me when I'm out in nature. I've taken a hike up in the Angeles Crest Forest. It's a cool winter afternoon just before the new year, and in the stillness of nature, it's very easy for me to remember my connection with everything. And in that awareness of my connection to the greater allness of everything, that life force that pulses through every tree in the forest, every weed, every plant, and even just the inanimate, the rocks themselves. I am one with everything, and that's the gift that I choose to bring into the awareness of my life in the mundane and the many details of life on earth, in society, managing the many responsibilities and affairs and fulfilling the visions and the goals. So it's always about waking up, being awake, being enlightened as we move in the realm of shadows. So, my question to you today is, are you a quitter? I can say yes. I am a quitter on many levels. And it's an interesting thing to contemplate. I can look back over my life and see patterns of where it's been hard for me to sustain energy in one particular direction. And so I'll get something started that feels like it's got lots of potential and possibility, and it will kind of run its course, and I will quit. And yet, there are other things that I have tremendous dedication to, often even in places where I can question whether it makes sense that I stay with it and I don't quit. And so it's important to really look at this idea of where it's appropriate to quit, draw the line, and where it's imperative to stick with it. I mean, certainly in the motivational circles and going for success in our lives, the idea is don't quit. Usually people quit just before greatness occurs, and that the really successful individuals in entrepreneurship, leaders in society who have made a difference in the inventions and shifting society have not been daunted by many failures and have not quit. So I just invite you to consider, where is it that it makes sense to quit and where to push on. I've hit a kind of critical mass for myself where I have come along in this wonderful journey of digital entrepreneurship, and I'm at that challenge point where in the past I would want to revert back to old patterns and lose focus, get absorbed in other things, and lose momentum. But I put everything on the line this time around so that I could put myself up against a wall, so to speak, because I wanted to have a different experience this time and to know myself in a new way. As you've probably heard the expression, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So I'm here to do it differently and to take action, take the next indicated step rather than get drawn off, drift off, and get caught up in other things and lose focus. I am staying present because of what I am choosing to experience and to take myself to the next level of unfoldment for myself. It's very exciting, and to become a larger version of myself. And so I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this moment to be making different choices than I have in the past, and invite you to do the same, to join with me and define what that is for you that you are choosing to stay the course with despite the temptation to do otherwise, and where to draw the line and quit something that isn't serving. It may be in relationship. That's what I'm exploring for myself. So blessings to you from Beth the Sybil, from the beauty of nature here in Southern California at the end of December 2015. Peace.